making a big investment in what we call HD computing, or high definition computing, because AMD has long been known as a processor company, but our focus is now shifting to creating what we call the ultimate visual experience, which the first step was acquiring ATI, which of course has 20 years of leading in graphics. And now as we go forward over the next several years, we're going to introduce a series of products and platforms that really take that visual experience to an entirely different level. Cinema 2.0 is really the convergence between cinema and PC gaming. Really where those lines are blurring, where it's hard to understand whether you're watching a video or actually interacting with that level of quality in a game.
It can interact with the environment in real time, so nothing is pre-programmed. So we can add in a new character, new situation, and they would react on the fly, just like, you know, real time right now.
One of the biggest challenges that we have in PC gaming or any gaming is how do you create realistic characters. So there's something called light stage, where it actually creates a model off of a real actor's face or their body, and you can create it digitally and then utilize that to then manipulate it. You can make them age, you can change their coloring, you can actually get them to speak all on their own, and it looks like a real actor. That's the ultimate goal, is to be able to take what people see in the theater, say on a Friday night, and when they get home, they'll be able to purchase a game or play a game that uses the same scenes that they've seen, perhaps even the same actors, or at least computer-generated versions of those actors, and interact with it in an entirely different way.
Here you can see there's thousands of these little characters. Each of them have their own little tasks, and they all act in real time. So if we introduce a new environment, such as this ghost, they would actually react to it in real time.
So you can imagine the possibilities of where you could actually change the end of the movie if you wanted, or you could interact with those same characters, or change the cities that are in the movies, and so on. We released a whole set of products called the Radeon HD 4000 series, which is now available. And the high-end version, called the 4850, has a teraflop of performance, which means it can do 1 trillion floating point operations per second, which just 10 years ago, it would take a whole building to actually have that level of capability.
Nowadays, this consumer CPU, there's about 4 cores, so we have about 800 cores. So having 800 cores to do calculations a lot more effective.
We're actually taking basically a supercomputer and putting it into a graphics chip. And now you can actually go buy it today in the US or anywhere worldwide for less than $200.